If your veterinarian has prescribed your cat with inhaled therapy, do not panic. There are simple and fun ways you can teach your cat to find breathing medication through a mask comfortable. Using reward-based training will greatly help your cat to learn to voluntarily participate in taking inhaled medication, ensure long-term compliance with prescribed therapy to help improve their quality of life, all while remaining comfortable and content. The AeroKat Feline Aerosol Chamber has a number of specific and unique features that help with training a cat to be comfortable with inhaled therapy. The AeroKat Chamber generally comprises the non-hair sticking mask, which the cat places its face into and breathes, and the chamber where the medication is released into. The AeroKat Chamber can hold the medication in the chamber for up to 15 seconds, giving your cat enough time to inhale the medication. It also means that, with the awareness that close pairing of giving the medication after dispensing it is necessary, you can depress the inhaler just before the cat needs to place its face into the mask. In addition, this chamber contains a dedicated flow view inhalation indicator, which makes counting the number of breaths and confirming the mask seal really simple. These features only work with this chamber. And finally, the metered dose inhaler, which contains the medication. When it is depressed, it releases a predetermined amount of medication. Start your training by teaching your cat that the AeroKat Chamber is harmless to them. Place all the individual pieces on the floor and scatter treats around them. This allows your cat to voluntarily explore the chamber in a non-threatening way and find treats at the same time. You can also pet your cat if they find that enjoyable. Your cat therefore learns that exploration of the chamber results in positive outcomes, treats and positive attention. This makes your cat more likely to explore the chamber and feel comfortable around it each time it encounters it, so keep practicing this. You can continue this learning by teaching your cat that both new things and elements of the AeroKat Chamber predict positive outcomes. For example, a simulation of the hiss sound made when the medication inhaler is depressed, or the presentation of the mask means a treat is going to very shortly follow. It is important to introduce these elements gently and initially at their lowest intensity, so as to keep the cat comfortable with their presence. For example, lowering the volume of the hiss sound by using audio recordings, or a pressurized air canister wrapped in a towel to create the sound. The next stage involves teaching the cat to feel comfortable with placing its nose into the mask. We can use a number of positive training techniques to achieve this. Greater detail on how to perform these techniques are covered in our additional step-by-step videos. The first technique is luring, where a cat follows a treat placed in the mask. The second is shaping, where a cat is rewarded for successive approximations of the goal behavior. Here, we make bringing the nose towards and then into the mask as easy as possible, by starting with the wide open shape of a plate and gradually moving from big to medium to small-sized openings, using various objects in the home. Finally, when those are mastered, the mask itself. To let the cat know it has done the right thing, a treat will soon be on the way. We mark the behavior. Finally, a cue can be taught as an aid to encourage the behavior. Mask. The next step is to teach your cat to keep its face in the mask and breathe for longer. We use shaping to gradually withhold the marker and reward, increasing by only a second at a time to build longer duration. Once you have mastered this, you can introduce medication into the chamber. In subsequent training videos, we will show you how to do this without it being daunting for your cat. In the meantime, be prepared to accept less breaths taken, then use shaping to build back up to the desired amount. As your cat's confidence, comfort, and competence grows, you can start putting all of these training steps together. The hiss sound, the sight, scent, and sound of the chamber, a voluntary approach, placing the face into the mask, and comfort while breathing in the medication through the mask. Don't forget to watch the flow view indicator to count your cat's prescribed breaths. Following treatment, wipe your cat's face with a damp cloth to remove any residual medication on their fur. See our further training videos to teach this. Starting slowly and building the steps gradually allows us to move more efficiently towards our training goals in a careful and positive manner tailored to the individual cat.